Yes, then now officially. Good afternoon, everyone, or maybe even again, good night for the ones watching us on the live stream today. Welcome back to the closing ceremony, the award ceremony of the SensUs Innovation Days 2025. The day has been quite heavy for the teams. For everyone online, every team did 2 pitches today, one for their innovation and one for their translation potential. And now we will finally see what all of their hard work, if all of their hard work pays off and they win one of the awards we already showed this morning, but not before they will get some encouraging words from someone, well, especially special to the TU, because as you know, the SensUs organization and the SensUs competition in general really is a part of the TU, and without the TU and all of the organizations within the TU, the organization wouldn't have the support it had, we wouldn't have the locations we have here. And so I would really ask you to give a warm welcome to the president of the TU, Koen Jansen.
Thank you. How are you doing? After a heavy week, yeah. It's not been easy, I think, coming from all over the globe to Eindhoven, beautiful Eindhoven, by the way. So, yeah, warm welcome to all of you. And I must say, these kind of events are close to my heart. Why? Because I'm a scientist myself, and my PhD was on a topic making polymeric membranes to study ionic transport through those membranes for artificial kidney. So, and I think this is close to the theme of this competition, biosensors for kidney failure. So, I also worked several years in the biomedical field. I was also innovation director for DSM Biomedical, an organization who worked a lot on implants. So, I think it's a great field to work in. It is a field which has a purpose in itself, yeah. Because all what you do, all the innovations you're going to develop is something which will improve the quality of life of myself, of yourself, of your family, your friends, and everybody in this world. And I think that fulfills yourself with a lot of pride because you're doing something great for making this world better, and we definitely need that, yeah. First of all, also for the students, thank you very much to take, let's say, the effort to travel here. Perhaps you're just out of the jet lag for someone. You worked also the whole year to get to this moment. So yeah, the praise is all, I think, to you. And of course, you see here the awards. Not everybody will get one. That's why it's a competition. But don't worry, I think this event, the whole journey towards this this end point will learn you something. You gain some knowledge, you get some skills, you build up a great network, and I think even friends for life maybe. So if you don't win it, you're already, let's say, a winner, because it will help you in your professional career. And we're let's say, educating here the medical innovators of the future, I would say. And this event is not just an event. I think I have to praise also the organizing committee. I think I see them here in front of me. As president of this university, it makes me really proud. And why? We have such entrepreneurial, mature, and creative students, yeah. And it doesn't come easy. It comes with a lot of effort. And I think you are our brand ambassadors, yeah. And we have 13,500 students. If they all do what you do, I think we will rock, yeah. And everybody will be proud on what we do here. Now, this event was not there if Professor Menno Prins, where is he? There is Menno, yeah. I think you initiated this event. you're here from the start. It's the 10th event, I think, so it's Lustrum, yeah, so that's great. You have 18 teams, I think, here, with more than 200 students. And you put a lot of, I think, personal time, a lot of passion into this event to become such a great success. So I would like to ask the audience to give a big hand for the organizing committee and Menno Prince. Yeah? All right. I won't hold you up longer because I think some people get nervous. So there they are, I think. But as said, be proud on yourself because being here, participating in this event makes you all a winner. I wish you all the best. A great evening with the barbecue, I heard. But yeah, network, make friends for life, and help make this world better. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Koen. Yeah, we also spoken about anxiety, before we go on in this for this award ceremony, I would like to do an exercise with you. So please all close your eyes. I would like to see everyone close their eyes. Yes. Now that you have reached the final part of today, I would like to ask you to leave all that anxiety and all that stress behind you and really try to enjoy this moment. So take a deep breath and exhale. Now, think about the time when you started this journey and think about where you are now and what person that you've become, what all of the things that you've learned and how much you have grown as a person. Well, I think many of you have grown quite a lot, and the same goes for the organization. So you may open now your eyes again. You're now relieved of all this stress and anxiety, I hope. And now we can move on to the next part. So, moving forward, we have also a very important part of this competition, namely the cause for which we do this. And therefore, I would like to invite to the stage Janneke Bresser-Keizers, who is a kidney patient and is also from the Kidney Foundation, and she would like to say something.
Yeah, good day, everyone. Today has been a pleasure to see the enthusiasm of you all. Well, I'm a kidney patient. I'm a person in the beginning, but unfortunately I'm also a kidney patient. I do dialysis for 10 years now. Luckily I can do it at home, but still, it takes a lot of my time and energy, as you can all imagine. I'm also a board member of the Kidney Association in the Netherlands. So I'm here for two reasons. The first one is to attend the competition, to see all of you. And it was very impressive because I saw a lot of, that you are very betrokken, engaged with the patients, and that many of you also had contact with kidney patients. And I think that's an important part that I like to see very much. So I want to thank you all for that. And the second thing is that I was here to give a little information. I had the salt meter. Some of you saw the salt meter on my table. And I told you a little bit about being healthy and about monitoring your health. So that's another thing that I would like to tell you about, that I'd like to have told you about today. But now we're here for the competition, and everyone, as I said, everyone is a winner today. And I'd like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart, from all the kidney patients in the world, that you are busy on working for solutions to make our world better. Thanks so much.
And we were wondering, since we have a little bit of time, and of course, as Janneke said, you have met, at least some of the teams have met quite some kidney patients in their preparation for this biosensor. But for the teams, I imagine it's quite a busy day, so not everyone got the chance to speak to you. So I was wondering if someone in the audience still had a question they wanted to ask Janneke, or maybe one of our visitors, one of our jury members who were in our jury discussions. Is there anyone that still has that burning question on what could help Janneke or patients like Janneke?
Yeah, please raise your hand, and if you have a question, then I will bring you the mic. So, there's one.
Thanks. I have a question about how much you interact with research organizations. So I don't know how rare it is for a student organization to email or just Google and find patients that they can interview for things like this, but other patients that you know that are participating in the patient organization, is it common to be contacted by researchers?
Yeah, well, we have, at the Kidney Foundation, we have a program manager, Jasper Boomker. He's very well known here on TU, but also other universities. So, but of course, we can always use that more. So, yeah, I think it's good in your own country also to look for kidney foundations or to contact hospitals where they have renal departures, to talk with the doctors and with the patients and to find connection in any way. So not only hospitals, but also research institutes and things like that. I think if we all connect together, that will be a good thing. So it's not uncommon, but there's always room for more. That's what I would like to suggest.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Anyone else have a question?
Thank you. How do you think that a continuous biosensor could improve a patient's life if they could monitor their kidney creatine levels?
Yes, very good question. I've talked to many students, or a few students today, and we are all aware that creatinine is in the beginning maybe not the most important thing to measure. So for me today, it would not make a big change. What I think is very interesting is that it's the beginning. Creatinine in the beginning is easy to measure, and for some groups of patients it can be very important. For instance, pre-dialysis or after transplantation, it may be make a big difference to measure it. If you expand it to other measurements, like eGFR, so your kidney function, maybe potassium, those kinds of measurements may be interesting in the future. So I think it's a good start. We're not there yet, but in that case, for me, it's very valuable to see that there are developments like this coming up. I hope that answers your question. Yeah. Okay.
I saw someone else. Yes. This is always a nice exercise for me.
Yeah, hi, this is a question for you and kind of a general question for SensUs. What will become of our work? How will our work tangibly impact you and other kidney patients?
Yeah, if I may answer, what I said in general at this moment, it will not affect in this moment. But I think it's very important that we have groups like you working on solutions for patients, either if it's like biosensor, either if it's artificial kidney, as I heard, any kind of development that would make us life better is a good thing. So I'll encourage you to move on with this. And maybe you see next year, we should go in that direction or that direction. So keep talking to patients and doctors, but also keep developing yourself and what we are doing today.
Anyone else? Over there, yes.
Hello, thank you for being here, first of all. It's such an honor to meet you. As we're a team from Canada, and we talked with the Canada Kidney Foundation, and we noticed that a lot of their attention was on hemodialysis and funding hemodialysis and all of that. So, and there was a lot less focus or interest in exploring other technologies. So I was hoping to ask if you had any ideas on how we could push interest into discovering new technologies that could help kidney patients.
That's a very interesting question. Well, we always look for what already is. And yeah, we all know that Dr. Kolff has invented hemodialysis. It means that you have to puncture your body to get to your blood system, and then you get it through the machine and it cleans your blood as well for only 12%. But that's what we have today. And what really would help is, for instance, the entrance to your blood vessels, so that you don't have to puncture anymore. That would make a big difference. And I know there are other groups in this university that are working on that. New ways of what we call the shunt. So to develop a better shunt, it's always a bit anxious for me, because I'm very reliant on my shunt, and if it's not working anymore, I can't do dialysis anymore. And what then? There's nothing next. So that's a big thing you can focus on if you want to explore new areas. And also the quality of dialysis could be improved by better artificial kidneys. Those are very interesting questions. And also making the machines smaller, that you can travel with them. Because I think when you ask a dialysis patient what they can't do is travel, or you have to go to another center, which is also not very nice to do, because you don't know the people and the doctors there. So yeah, I hope I've given you some subjects.
All right, I think we have maybe time for one more question, and I think, oh, all the way there. Oh, how nice. Where again, please?
Good evening. Just I'm visitor. I am uncle of Sujita. So I have one question. I saw just in the internet about your Dutch Kidney Foundation. In engineering, we always see a reactive approach and a proactive approach. Now we are talking about something happened, we are treating the kidney to make it better or artificial. There are biosensors can develop to detect early stage of any kidney issues. Like for example, you have a sugar patient, directly it is affecting the kidney, right? So many diseases can be detected early. It can cure, I would say prevention is better than cure. So is there any methodology or the biosensor can be developed to detect the disease early stage? So that can be a other advantage for the students community to develop. This is my question to you.
Yeah. So you mean in the early stages of recognizing kidney disease?
Yeah.
You mean that?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good thing. I think biosensoring can help. Finding if you have early stage of kidney disease. In the Netherlands, we have just started. We have before. Yeah, we call it research on their people, like for colon cancer. That's also for all people in the Netherlands in a certain age. You can get a home kit to examine if you have early stage of colon cancer. Now it's been expanded in the city of Breda, also in the south of the Netherlands, for all, let's say from 55. So you can test on diabetes, kidney failure, and colon cancer. It's in one package. So that's very interesting. The most interesting thing is what if? What if you see that there are bad cells, or what if you see that you have starting kidney failure? The doctor should call you and say, you have a problem. So it works, but it's also it lays extra pressure on health, the world of health. So those are big issues that you have to think about when you start something like that.
All right. Thank you very much, Janneke. Okay. May I have an applause?
Thank you.
And then we go on. And who we go to next is actually, well, it's a little bit for everyone here in the room and also for the people online to see what will happen after this indeed. Because, very good question, what is the impact? Well, the impact is also the story that you take home after this. Because SensUs is all about inspiring each other, inspiring other students to do better, to work on healthcare challenges. And that's also why the theme each year tries to tackle new challenges. And to further introduce which challenge we will tackle next, we invite our own Professor Menno Prins to the stage, who will tell you all about it.
Thanks a lot. Before I start talking about SensUs 2026, I want to say a few words, like our president already did, about SensUs organization. Because SensUs, from day one of all these 10 years, from day one, it is organized by students, for students. And somehow this works super, super well. We see the students all around in red. I myself also dressed myself as SensUs organization. But yeah, it's super amazing how they organize it, how you design it, how you really organize such a complex competition with so much impact. And I'm grateful that I'm allowed to be your coach, but you are doing it. And I think I'm very, very proud of that. And so on behalf of all the student teams, on behalf of all SensUs universities, SensUs professors, on behalf of all our partners, I'd like to give a big thanks to SensUs organization students. Good. So now we're going to speak about the next edition, Census 2026. Every year there's a different healthcare problem that we address. And here you see the history. So we've been looking at the kidney, at the heart, antibiotics, rheumatism, epilepsy, influenza, acute inflammation, brain injury. We've been looking at point-of-care testing, and now we're looking at continuous monitoring sensors. And for Census 2026, the students, they go out. They speak with professors, they speak with patients, they speak with healthcare professionals, and yeah, they define then what is an interesting challenge. And for 2026, they wanted to continue with the topic of continuous monitoring to support this future perspective of enabling wearable sensors. And for next year, they decided on a disease that affects millions of people globally, and it's related to the brain. And they made a video, so let's look at the video. Should I click, or will you do that? I can click. Where's the sound? Should we do it again? Let's play again. Can you watch the sound? Yeah? That's it. We missed the lyrics. That's just the music. Okay, so it's Parkinson's disease. And then, unfortunately, the words were not in the movie. We don't know why. But it will be posted on the web, and then you can see it. But actually, it was also quite touching just to listen to the music and read the lyrics. So the focus is on the continuous monitoring of a pharmaceutical drug, levodopa, for supporting the treatment of patients with Parkinson's disease. And Parkinson's is a progressive disease. Gradually, there's more and more loss of brain cells, and which affects very badly the health condition, the mental and the physical health condition of the patient. Parkinson's disease, unfortunately, cannot be cured, but the symptoms can be managed with appropriate timing and dosing of the levodopa, several times each day. However, as explained already in the movie, the required dosing becomes more and more difficult. And that's why SensUs will focus on the development of SensUs for continuous monitoring of the levodopa. So students from across the globe will be making innovative SensUs, trying to realize this dream of making SensUs available for the continuous monitoring of patients. And yes, we are all super excited to start working on this new topic, and we hope that you will join us and that you will join the new teams on this brand new journey. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Menno.
All right.
Well, Noah, let's get down to business.
Yes.
And we will start today with, I would say, two maybe a little bit smaller, but not less important for, well, what I will call still the vibe of SensUs. And that is mainly that SensUs is not only this week. For all of you, it's been like a part of your life for at least like the past 6 months, probably more. And to do that, we asked every one of you to give us a little insight in what it is like at home for you. We asked you all to make a vlog. Maybe you posted it onto your own social media. Maybe you posted it on the SensUs social media. But to give you a little incentive, because of course, for students, by students, we told you, if you make the best one, you will win drinks. And you did. You delivered. A lot of you send in hilarious, nice vlogs. So we had to pick one. And I hope we can see it with sound again. Just making sure. So can I have the first, but also, maybe just do the loudest already. The loudest you can go. Can I get a drum roll for whose vlog will win, who will get the drinks?
Toekomstens.
And of course, then we all have to watch it together to see if you get to win. So let's watch it now.
Well, congratulations, Toekomstens, and enjoy your drinks tonight.
And just a quick question. World's best mascot, does it have a name? You could have said that with so much more enthusiasm if he's the world's best mascot, man.
All right. Then, without further ado, let's move on to the second award of today, which is the Distributed Testing Event Award. Some of you might not know the Distributed Testing Event because it is a competition, part of our competition that is held earlier this year. And during this competition, the students already had time and an opportunity to test their biosensors early on and also to practice, because not only will it take good biosensors to work, but it also requires some teamwork. And today, the person who will hand out the award is Lionne Vlaar, and she is actually an SensUs alumni. So applause for Lionne.
Thank you. The last 2 years I had the pleasure to be part of this organization myself and to organize this fantastic event. And I'm happy to be back to announce the winner of the distributed testing event. So without further ado, just let's go to the awards, because I think you want to know it as much as I do. Thank you. And the winner of the distributed testing event is Team Test. Come forward.
Who can I give it to?
I can hold it.
You can hold it. You can speak. Okay. Have you decided?
Please come forward a little bit more,
little
because
bit
there's a
that way.
photographer that really would like to take your picture. And we intend to take one serious picture and one fun one. And one really fun one. Is there something you would like to say?
Yeah, of course, we would like to thank our supervisors up there, Selina, Arthur, and Koen. And yeah, it's a pleasure.
We like it brief. I mean, good job.
All right. Before we go to the larger awards that are over there, we go to listen to a presentation of a few incredible students. I've already met them. They are not university students, but they are high school students, because SensUs not only organizes this competition, but it also organizes the SensUs High Schools competition, specifically tailored to high school students. And today, the winner of that competition will give us a nice presentation, which is, let me see, Titus Brandsma Lyceum from Os. Please come forward. All right.
Hi everyone, we are Team Optimized for Electrochemical Biosensors Analyzing Kidneys, and today we are presenting our concept. I'm Sarah, this is Tess, this is Jure, and this is Annabelle. Well, imagine this. You are living your life normally and suddenly you feel very ill. You go to the hospital to get it checked. Turns out you have chronic kidney failure. And suddenly you're stuck with devices, hospital visits, and other misfortunes for the rest of your life. We aim to bring change about that situation.
For our biosensor, an electrochemical implant was chosen. The sensor works through chemical reactions between substances that generate an electric current. The target molecule is creatinine, which provides insight into kidney function. Since normal creatinine levels vary between men and women, reference values are gender specific. The sensor is powered by glucose, a natural substance already present in the body. This makes it not only efficient, but also sustainable and biocompatible, as it does not require an external power source or battery. Inside the sensor, there's a chip which processes the measurement data and sends it via Bluetooth to a mobile phone. This allows both patients and doctors to monitor kidney function easily and remotely.
So we have asked different people to fill in a survey so we could include their opinions in our concept. We asked such things as their age, their knowledge about kidneys, and whether they are patients themselves. We also asked them how much they will be willing to go to the hospital for checkups. Most people said around 3 to 4 times a year would be acceptable. We also asked them if they had another medical condition and if they preferred the biosensor to be worn inside or outside the body. These responses helped us to shape a better design to match people's wants and needs.
Our biosensor works with aptamers. Aptamers are DNA strands that can bind to a specific molecule, just like creatinine in our case. But how do we find this specific DNA strand that will bind to creatinine? Well, for this, we use the SELECT process. You basically create a large library of randomly synthesized DNA strands. You pass those DNA strands through a column with creatinine attached inside of the column. Some of those DNA strands will stick to the creatinine and others will get washed away. Those who stick to the creatinine will then get separated from the creatinine and then will get cloned using PCR, which involves heat at enzymes. Then they will get modified. At one side we will add a thiol group so that it can bind to the gold plate at the middle of the biosensor. At the other side we will add redox tags. Those redox tags can make sure that it sends out an electric signal whenever the structure of the aptamer changes. So whenever it binds with creatinine, it sends out an electric signal, which through the gold plate gets to the chip, and the chip will send to your phone. This is how our biosensor will look like. In the middle it has a gold plate with the aptamers attached. Inside of the biosensor it will have a chip and a battery. The battery will be powered by the platina catalyzers. Those platina catalyzers will get powered by glucose. We also made it without any hard edges so that it won't hurt your body or anything. We will cover this biosensor in hydrogel and biogel and anti-fouling coating, so that it won't be seen as hostile but biocompatible by your body and cells won't get attached to it.
Our biosensor is very small. It's 2 by 1 by 0.2 centimeters and is implanted just under the skin. This is much safer than in the bloodstream, though less precise. We aim for the biosensor to last up for a year in the body, but it needs testing and improvements to make that happen. The implantation of the biosensor leaves none to little scar, and it will cost around €300 to produce. Some parts, like the glucose-based power, are still highly futuristic, but if no one ever starts exploring those ideas, they never become reality. That's why we think this project is worth pursuing.
Thank you for listening, and there's a 3D model going through the room right now, so you can see what it looks like in real life.
Very well done. Lekker bezig.
Very well done. Thank you. All right. Then we've already reached the award ceremony of the Translation Potential Award, Innovation Award, Public Inspiration Award, and the Analytical Performance Award. I hope you are excited for this. I am. I'm really interested to see what teams all won. Petra, what do you think? Are you excited?
Yes. I mean, I don't know if I'm as excited as I am somewhere on that picture, but I will be probably at the end once I see that everyone is as excited as we were there. So without further ado, I think we've made you wait long enough. We like to start first with our first award, namely the Public Inspiration Award. We've tallied all the votes, we've counted them all, and to hand out that award here today, we will start with the last one on the slide, the Public Inspiration. We have invited someone, well, let's say from an organization that inspires us. as SensUs organization, namely Bart Koppelmans from Innovation Space.
Thank you. Yeah, indeed.
Well, for some of you, all the teams have been in Innovation Space. Bart, did you happen to catch the Eindhoven testing event this year?
Didn't, unfortunately, no.
Oh, but
sorry.
you've been there many times.
I've been there a few times, yeah. I've been around for 6 years now at TUI Innovation Space, so I've seen my fair share of events.
Okay, then I would say the honor is up to you.
Yes.
To do the award ceremony. And just for your information, we have, of course, a third place, second place, and a first place. And we will announce all three, and all three per category will get their award. So please, if your name is called, come down. Stay down also here for the picture. Very important for your parents back home.
Yes, so the Public Inspiration Award, as everyone will know here, healthcare is not easy. We need a lot of people, and we need to get as many people with us as possible. And in order to do that, you need to inspire the public. Well, let's not keep it up much longer. Let's go to the third place. Ooh. Oh, it's also folded. Berry Sense. How are you? Who can I hand over the award to?
Thank you very much.
Who can I hand it over to?
Congratulations. Perfectly on time for the photo. Group together. Look at the photographer. Nice.
Thank you. Time for the second place. Ooh. Yes, second place for the Public Inspiration Award goes to Biosensing Team Twente. Same question, who can I hand it to?
The PR team.
Congratulations. Let's see if we can still top that. The first place for the Public Inspiration Awards goes to True Sense. Alsjeblieft.
Congratulations.
Coming from every side.
Yes.
Is there anyone that wants to thank anyone before you move off, or prefer we not? Do you want to thank anyone?
Thank you, Bart.
Yeah, we thank everyone. Okay. We thank our supervisor Yung Wang, and thank for my wonderful teammates, and also thank for SensUs organizers and all the team. You are so nice here. You make our journey from China here so enjoyable, and thanks everyone. Thank you.
All right, 1 down, 3 to go.
Let's go. We go on with the next award, which is the Translation Potential Award. And to give out that award, we have the chair of the Translation Potential jury here with us. Some of you already have met her during the pitches or maybe during the partner markets. Please welcome with a big applause, Annelies Bobbelijn.
Thank you, Petra. As we heard from Janneke, it's important to not be innovative in the lab, but really try to make change happen. And that's what we want to reward with the translational potential. This year, the setup of the prize was a bit different, as we really pushed students to interact with users, to interact with specialists, to truly understand their needs and take that information with them in the technical choices they made. Every year I say it, but this year it was really difficult to decide on who the winner would be. It was very close. We see the quality rising year by year, and we were very happy with all the work you have done. So I would like to congratulate everyone. But of course, we did have to make a selection. So let's see and take a look at the winners of the Translational Potential Award.
In third place?
Third place goes to Glassens. So congratulations, Glassens. What I liked really about your work, and as a jury you all agreed, you did a very good job in using your customer interviews and translating that into user requirements. So very well done. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Then let's move on to the second place. After a long debate, we decided that the second prize for the translational potential goes to Biosensing Team Twente. Okay, that shout out was almost as enthusiastic as your pitch, but you really stood out, so congratulations.
Thank you so much. Me and you.
And then finally, let's have a look at the winner. The winner of the Translational Potential Award 2025 is Team Test. Wie mag ik de award geven?
I will. You can hold it.
Thank you all for this prize. Thank you to our supervisors, and especially also great thanks to all the partners and our friends and family. Our friends and family who always supported us during this long year. It was very nice. Thank you all.
Before you go off, first of all, I would like to say a few words why we eventually decided to select team tests. So what we liked very much about your work is you started off with identifying a number of target groups. So you were really creative and not just immediately focusing on one particular one, but investigating into multiple target groups before you eventually decided to go for heart failure patients. So that's a very strong point. What we also liked is the fact that you had really thought of how the biosensor would work in practice, how to implement it into the workflow. So that was also a very strong point that was unique in your work. So we want to congratulate you. And I wanted to check in, how exactly did you arrive at, how come you were so creative in coming up with multiple target groups, and what made you eventually decide to go for heart failure patients?
Right, so we talked actually to a lot of doctors from different departments. So we started with nephrology, but yeah, we soon came to the conclusion that that would not really work. We also spoke to oncologists and ICU physicians. And yeah, in the end, we came to cardiac patients, and there seemed to be a clear need actually there. So that's really nice.
Let's go!
Congratulations.
Tendency for brief speeches, I see. Then let's go on to the next award, which is the Innovation Award. And for that, I would like to welcome to the stage the jury of the Innovation Award, the chair of the jury of the Innovation Award, Professor Michael Daniel.
All right. Thank you, everyone. That's a weird echo. So we had a fairly nice and easy discussion. Our scoring on both sides of the TRD and the pitches were fairly definitive in the first, second, and third place. And what we were scoring for was innovation in not only the concept for how the sensing was happening, but what innovation they added maybe year over year from last year to this year, and looking at things like innovative components to the system. And so we looked at both the innovative biosensing component as well as the device. And unlike in previous years, we were really considering the wearability and the systems component this year. And so we have 3 great teams, great TRDs, and pitches. So we'll start with the third place winners. So in third place, we have TrueSense.
Congratulations.
So the second place innovation award goes to Make Sense.
Thank you very much.
Squeeze that way. Everybody visible? Good? You know how close. Okay, can we get a big cheer? Thank you. And the first place for the Innovation Award for the 10th edition of Census goes to SensNC. Ooh, a certificate.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who can I give the mic to?
Then not hold the certificate. Will someone hold this? Thank you. Are we just taking a picture? Okay.
Squeeze in. Okay. And now towards me. Oh. Can I get a big cheer?
Well, yeah, first, huge shout out to our supervisor, Dr. Danielle, and also to our coaches, one who's here, Lena, up there, and Irfan, who couldn't make it today. But huge shout out to all of them and everyone in our lab back home who was so supportive to get us here. It's been really great meeting all of you guys. We've had a blast. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
All right. Final award.
Final award, and I think the one we've all been waiting for. Because this award, as all of the teams will know, was actually decided already on Tuesday. Because on Tuesday, all of the teams actually tested their biosensor concept. And for that, we have the Analytical Performance Award. So whose sensor actually performed the best this year? And to hand out this award, I would like to welcome to the stage the Dean of the Honors Academy of the TUE, René van Donkelaar.
Yes, thank you very much. It's really an honor to be here as Dean of the Honors Academy. And in fact, the team that's organizing is also a team in the Honors Academy. So it all comes together, I think, with the great honor to hand out this most prestigious prize. I'm Dean of the Honors Academy. I'm working here at this university not because I like teaching or I like working with the students, but because the students inspire me. I mean, it's really a great joy to work, to see all the students, to work with the students, but see all of the students develop themselves in the course of a couple of years into the great persons they are, into the persons that can actually do all these kind of things that you've seen here to change the world. But you are the future of our world, to make the world a better place, like it was said this morning already, or this afternoon already by Koen. It's amazing to see what you as a student team can do in this short amount of time. A short amount is just a year, right? It really inspires me. And I think that universities, you can see a university as a place where we teach people, where we teach all kind of content, but it's not that. It's the place where the brightest people of Earth come together, and they find their place to join, to work on these kind of scientific, but especially also societal challenges that we need to get a better world, and especially in this case for the healthcare. And the topic that you've been working on is really a very important topic. And you see here where that science meets creativity, and that we really do all this for certain purposes. We really want to make sensors that help people. And I really like also next year's challenge, so I think it's a very good choice to work on this. And we also see the challenge not only of measuring something, but to continuously measure something. That is a very special thing, a very difficult and hard thing to do also. Measure something continuously, do it with great accuracy, and yeah, that has been proven very difficult also last year, which was also a reason to continue this year with the same topic. Beetje dichterbij houden. To continue this year with the same topic. And well, we've seen that it was challenging, it was very difficult, but we've also seen very, very nice results. And that will bring me to the prizes. So the third prize for the Analytical Performance Award is SensTech.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Let's go.
Congratulate you all. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know what's going to happen?
Thank you.
And then we have the second place of this award. Which is Team Test.
Thank you. Yes, thank you very much.
Gefeliciteerd.
Thank you.
Gefeliciteerd. Congratulations. Gefeliciteerd. Well done.
Dank u wel.
Gefeliciteerd. And then finally, the first place of this most prestigious award. But before I'm going to announce this, I'm going to say that, in fact, this prize is the easiest one to pick. There's no debate, there's nothing. Like it was already told, it's just you have to measure this thing the best way you can and with the most accuracy. And I don't know whose name is in this envelope, but I was told that this team did really, really an amazing job with unprecedented results. So the accuracy was really perfect, and I'm now going to look at who actually was that. And it is team Make Sense.
Thank you.
Oh, I would like to congratulate you all. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Congratulations. Also, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank
Well done.
you.
And if you wait a small minute, Noah.
Because this.
If you want to say something by fighting, that's also allowed.
Man, what can I say?
Oh yeah, okay, it's my turn. It's our first to be here in Eindhoven. And first, I'd like to say thank you to our supervisor, Professor Zhao, Professor Xiong, and Professor Daniel Ku, who is still in China right now. Yeah, they really helped us a lot. And I'd also say the thank you to the SensUs organization and Professor Prince Manuel, who helped us really a lot to make this team and also come here and also join you. And also thank you a lot for everyone who has helped us and compete with us. Yes. And I don't know what to say. I'm too excited to say something. And I think maybe it's his turn, yeah.
Oh, and I was responsible for the hardware and software design, and the team leader he pushed me, must say something. Yeah. and he said that we got this prize mainly because of me. But I would like to say that every teammate in Make Sense has contributed to this prize, and I was so excited. Oh, sorry. And I will thank the SensUs organization again. And without you, we can't stay here. Okay, thank you. Okay.
And let's take a look at how well these results are, because this is really something that has never happened in SensUs before. If you take a look at the graph, on the x-axis you see the reference value, the concentration that is measured in the lab, and on the y-axis you see the concentration that Makes Sense measured. And as you can see, each dot is a measurement, and they are all within the accepted region, meaning that they guessed or measured all samples right. So that's 100% accuracy within these bounds. So this really raises the bar for a lot of teams because they have participated for the first time. So it's something to look out for next year.
Well,
all right.
I think the table is empty.
Yeah.
So I think we have actually come to, well, almost the end of the SensUs Innovation Days 2025. Of course, before ending, we need to thank a few people, and almost everyone has already been thanked, but we will do it again because they deserve all the praise they're getting. Trust me, we've both been part of the organization. We know how hard it is to do this behind the scenes, day in, day out, to commit your time for over a year organizing something as complex as this. And so most of them are here on the front row, some of them I see there, but please join me in giving the biggest of applause of today for the SensUs organization.
Please come forward, SensUs organization. Let's come forward.
Okay.
Why do I have the mic?
Would you like to say something? No? All right. Thank you very much, SensUs organization. I really enjoyed this day. I hope you did as well. But before we all leave this building, this room, we would like to take a picture with everyone in it. So please, if you would like to stand up and take the stands within this row, so everyone can be, let's make it very packed. And don't disappear in the back, so try to come a little bit forward.
Organization in front, because then you have the red.
And of course the SensUs organization is wearing really nice red polos and black pants, so please come forward, because otherwise you will disappear in these nice chairs. Yes. Net als vorig jaar.
All of you, just go around to the other side and go back down there. All of you, go around to the back.
Kan ik nog, ja? I would like to make another announcement, because right now the wrap-up meeting will start. So everyone that needs to be at the wrap-up meeting, please join this room on the slide.
And for the rest of you, enjoy the barbecue, enjoy dances, and see you there.
See you next year.
Really, really, really nice. So proud of you.